Correcto. Hey, champ, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
I sent you a big hug from Cancun. Nice, right? We're
Appreciate
gonna
you.
beautiful. Okay, let me use my earphones so it's gonna be easier. What about my audio? You listen really good, right? Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I can hear you, but not from here. So maybe this is gonna be an issue. Sí, pero allá. Hola, hola, hola. Could you count until five, please, for me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear you really good. Ok, entonces yo
Okay.
no lo escucho acá, lo escucho ahí solamente, ¿no importa? Me quito eso entonces, si quieres. Ok, ok. Pero quitaste la cámara. Ok, ¿no pasa nada? Ok, sí. Hello again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. It sounds like you are next to me. Let me share this with you before we start the interview. This beautiful chair uh, from Pepe Gomez from Cancun Boxing, they give it to Julio Cesar Chavez. Remember, that's the chair of Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh wow.
That's crazy, right?
That's the legend.
That's a legend, yeah. I don't deserve to sit here, but anyway. Okay, my man. How do you pronounce your name correct? Because I always ask, because my English is, how do you pronounce your name correct?
Oh, Shaquie Foster.
Oh, Shaquie, right? Because they say me Shaky, I say no, oh, Shaquie. Oh, Shaquie Foster. I love
Yes, sir.
it. I prefer to call you Ice Water.
Ice water. I will
Ice
love
Water.
that.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, really. So we are waiting for the instructions. I believe we are 3 minutes away, right?
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. Been a busy day for y'all.
Yeah. Benavides is going to fight this Friday. No, sorry, Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. Great fighter, right?
Who is he fighting again?
Alexis Romer Angulo. It's a guy from Colombia.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight because both have power in the hands. Both of them.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, they're ready for. Okay. They're going to give us the green light.
All right.
Okay. It's really hot here in Cancun today. Okay, so they told me that we are live. So, my friend, Ice Water, is always a pleasure have a conversation with you. How is everything?
And everything great, man. I appreciate you having me.
No, no, come on. It's a pleasure. I'm here in Cancun. Where you are now?
I'm in Texas right now. It's really hot out here too.
In here is very hot, but there is more humidity. Let me start with this. Why is that? Why they call you Ice Water?
'Cause they say I'm real smooth in the ring, something that they never seen like water. So I just put the ice in front of it to make it sound better.
I love it. I love it. At what time did you start in boxing? And could you tell that boxing found you or you found boxing?
I found boxing. I started boxing when I was 8 years old. I ended up following my older cousin to the gym, riding bikes, and from that day on, I just stayed in there.
So you started at 8, right?
Yes, sir.
It's crazy because you're a really, really little tiny boy. At that time, my friend, uh, you have a hero, right? In boxing.
Yes,
Who
sir.
who was your hero in boxing at that age?
At that time, I liked it. When I was younger, at like 5, I first seen Muhammad Ali, but I watched a lot of Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather at that time. Zab Judah as well.
Wow, great fighters, hard, and like they say, cojones.
Let me not forget Pacquiao and
Of
Chavez.
course,
I was watching both of them guys.
definitely, because you're putting the table names that are legends, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go to the first time that you conquer a belt. How was the feeling to have for your first time a WBC belt?
That actually was my first belt winning period in the pros. That was my first belt ever. So, um, coming out of the situation that I came out of, it was really a blessing. It meant the world to me because I didn't see that happening. A year before, I didn't even see it being possible. You know, under the circumstances.
Let me talk about the family because I believe it's very difficult to be like a role model to your brothers, to your family, and of course you fight for your family too.
Yes, I fight for my family. I have 5 brothers and 1 sister. We unfortunately lost my mother when I was 12 years old. So
Yeah.
I always I'm the second to oldest, so I always had to keep them under me and keep them under my wing.
We have a great examples of life like Oscar de la Hoya, who conquered the gold medal in the name of his mother. So, what is your mother for you now? Like your light in your career, in your life, from the sky, from the heaven.
She just the reason why I am where I'm at. The day that I lost her, I got stronger. Like I got stronger. And I just always when I want to do the most or feel like I can't do enough, I just look to it and it just pushed me stronger. The day of her funeral, I went and fought the Golden Gloves and the amateurs. I just always pushed it to make me stronger.
Wow. Do you remember something like she told you before she died, like an advice, like something that you remember and you have on your heart?
Well, she just let me know that I'm gonna be our way out, that I was gonna be the family way out because I was able to bring her a few national titles before she passed. So she knew the potential and seen what was happening.
My friend, you always have a lethal weapon, and I always mention this: your smile, the way you show happiness, good vibes. But what motivates you? What moves you, my friend, to keep going and going no matter what?
Just my family and not wanting to fail in life. I just want to live up to my fullest potential and show my family and everybody a better way. Maybe I can inspire the next person.
And maybe you don't know this. I'm an old man next to you. I'm 54, but I always learn from people like you because, like I told you, is the way that you act. You always try to find something better, not only for you, but for the boxing, for your family, and for the people.
Yes, sir.
That's a great example.
Yeah, I mean that's what keep me going every day. It ain't just for me, in my eyes, everybody gotta eat. Even my kids. I'm trying to have it set for everybody.
Could you share for the people that are watching now some nice story from that amateur amateur years? Could you share something with us?
From the amateurs.
Yeah, the amateurs, because I know you have stories.
Man, I have it's a lot of stories, and uh,
Something funny that you remember that you say, "Oh my God, this is really funny. I need to share this."
oh man, that's tough. That's tough. The funniest
Maybe.
thing,
Uh-huh.
the funniest thing we done was we couldn't make weight. We was like, actually, me and my friend Jeremy, we was like 2 pounds, 3 pounds overweight. We go to a tournament and we go work out to lose like 2 pounds. We go sneak off, run around the hotel, and my coach he comes find us. We done snuck all kind of ice creams and we're like 10 years old. We really don't know what the weight really mean at that time, but we like we just we they just caught us eating a whole lot of snacks and
That's a beautiful story.
we had to pay for it because later on that night we had to get back in the sauna. My friend ended up having to sleep in the sauna to the next
Oh my
morning.
God, that's a great. Thanks for sharing. Well, if you can fight with someone, not only in the present, but maybe in the past time, which one you choose? Let's say that you have a dream to fight against Julio Cesar. By the way, this is the chair that Julio used in the last convention here at Cancun. But if you can choose in all times someone to fight against, which one you choose?
It'll be Pernell in his prime
Oh my God! Why is that?
because I like a challenge. I feel like that would have been
Yeah,
the biggest challenge for me.
one of the finest,
Yeah, one of the greatest. Yeah,
Little Sweet Pea, right?
Lil Sweet Pea.
That's a great fighter. Oh my God! Before we go to the press question, let me ask you 4 questions more. But I need to stop because with you I can ask you thousand of questions, but only 3 more, please.
Cool.
Before we go to the press. Uh, Let me tell you something. Uh, what are your thoughts about the 135 weight class, weight division? Because I believe now 135, 147, and heavyweights are on fire. But describe the 135 division. What is that?
The 135 division it has a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Especially being that every each person has a unique talent of their own. It ain't not nobody has the same style, so you never know what you're gonna get when they match up. So it's great, to see the literal guys getting more attention and stuff.
Let me give you 4 names very quick, and then we go with Angie. She have questions. Okay, 4 names. You choose one only. Okay,
Gotcha.
Berchelt, Santa Cruz, Jojo Diaz, Jamel Herring.
Burchell,
Why is that?
because he got the WBC full. I want the
Ah,
gold.
there you go. Okay, my friend Foster. Let me go with Angie. Angie sent a question. What do you want to be remembered for at the end of your career? What is the legacy that you wanna leave for the people? And could you ask to Angie, please?
For mostly just of what I of a great talent that I am. I feel like the world haven't got to see what I really can do. So being that I've suffered the 2 setbacks early in my career and turn it around, so I just hope to really to inspire the next person to let them know that you ain't gotta you can fail, or lose or whatever, and focus up and bounce back.
Awesome. Another question from the people. If you could have one dream fight with anyone, who would it be? A dream fight. Talking about present.
A dream fight
Yeah.
with the president.
Yeah, present now. I mean, not
Oh,
now, but you know.
me, I would say me and Gravante.
Sorry,
Gravante
say it
Davis.
again. Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
So you're gonna crash the tank.
You said I couldn't hear you.
You wanna crash the tank.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Tell me something. What is for you this beautiful belt? How do you describe the green belt of WBC?
It's different. To me, it's the best title out there. It's the most beautiful title out there. Um, it brings out the eyes of the people. It's just different. When people see it, it's like something they never seen before. You can't copy it or anything like that. The WBC is special to me. It's the best title in my eyes.
Definitely, definitely. Now let's go for this. Uh, you already told us that you start boxing at the age of 8. You can choose NFL, you can choose MLB, NBA, whatever sports that you name, you can choose it. Why did you choose the only sport that you cannot play? Because you cannot play boxing.
Because I like team sports, but I don't like depending on people. So since I was 8 years old, I knew, and I played basketball and football. I knew boxing was it for me. I ain't got to depend on nobody, to make a bucket or throw a touchdown pass. It's just you and that man, and you just feel like more like a gladiator. You go in there, just you and that person. It's just y'all two, and the best man wins. You know.
Definitely. And it happens that it's one on one. It's a mano a mano because nobody is going to be with you in the ring.
Yeah.
This is very difficult. I don't know if you know this, but there is a lot of studies about boxing. It's the most complicated sport in the world.
I can barely. You kind of breaking up a little bit.
No, no, I can repeat for you. I'm telling you that boxing is the most complicated sport in the world,
Yes.
and oh, it's crazy, right? Because you have a lot of sacrifice before a fight.
Yes. Definitely the most. I mean, they. I mean, it's hard to explain what we go through. It'll probably sound crazy, to some people, what we put our body through, and it's just amazing all the way around. The training aspect to the fight, it's the hardest training that you will ever endure. It's the best sport. We don't get enough appreciation.
Definitely, definitely. Let me go back to the 135 division. There is a big chances, sorry, that we're gonna have Berchel against Valdez. Okay, like an analyst, please, analyst. Uh, in advance, who's gonna win the fight between Berchel and Valdez?
I feel like Bird Church would win.
Could you explain why?
Yeah, I feel like Oscar is a little bit more reckless, um, smaller. He's a tough guy. He's a real
Okay,
tough guy. But I just feel like Burchuk is a little bit more stronger and a little bit more smarter.
definitely, it's gonna be the favorite, but like this, not like this,
Yeah,
because Valdez have a big heart too.
yeah. I fought Valdez in the USA versus Mexico duel. I was like 17.
Oh my God! Tell us
Yeah.
about this fight. Tell us about this fight.
It was it wasn't that good on my part. I went in out of shape. He came in well prepared, and that was around the time where I wasn't taking boxing that serious as I was supposed to, being that I had just qualified for the Olympics. Man, It was a tough fight. The first round, I kind of boxed him, and then he came on real tough, and I wasn't in shape enough to keep him off me as much. So it was real tough. He beat me that
Wow.
fight. We never got to meet again. We never got to meet again. But I can't wait till we do.
You never know. Now in pro,
Yeah, I
you
can't
never
wait.
know. Yeah,
Can't wait.
definitely, definitely. Wow, sounds great. How do you describe the Mexican boxing? How do you describe the Mexican warrior, please?
Man, that's what I grew. I grew up on
On
around
Texas.
and yes, it's huge.
Yeah.
Y'all bring that real warrior. Y'all support. You know, y'all bring everything to the table when it comes to you gonna have to fight and you're gonna have to fight hard all night.
Definitely.
I I used to in the amateurs. I used to hate it. I used to hate it because you in for a fight every
Yeah, every time, right?
time.
Now, if we go like for a dream situation, could you imagine to have a shake, not milkshake, a shake about boxing, American style and Mexican style together? What about this formula?
You said a Mexican style and a
In American style, like USA boxing and Mexican boxing, in a
that
shake, in a shake.
that's kind of where you get Canelo at.
Yeah.
That's how great he is though. Like he kind of like mixed it in. I feel like after he fought Floyd Mayweather, he kind of took a little bit and then put it into what he can do, and it's. I think Canelo is the perfect example of what you just said.
It's a great combination, definitely.
Yeah,
And if you put names on it, you can say Sugar Ray Leonard and Julio Cesar Chavez,
yeah. You said
right?
Sugar Ray Leonard and who?
And Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
These two styles, speed, hard, punch, hard, whatever. You can name it,
Man, Chavez had it. Chavez
right?
had it.
Yeah, the chin is big. He received everything.
Body shots, gancho,
Ah, el gancho al hígado.
gancho.
Gancho al hígado. Ocheki, do you know something like Spanish words? Because you are in Texas, you learn something from Spanish, something to mention in español.
Gancho.
Gancho. I love it. Let me say hello to the people. Jesus Becerra say hi, Sam. He mentioned there is a very interesting conversation. Sean last guest, Billy Macias, say hi. The people love you, but not only in USA. I don't know if you know this, but there is a lot of Mexican fans that are following your career. What is this for you?
Man, this means the world to me. I mean, I've been having people text me and message me about it all day. That they're gonna be watching and paying attention. Um, it's just great to get different support from different places and different areas. I really appreciate that.
Uh, let's talk about this. You have the silver belt of the WBC, and this is like high ranking position. Uh, you feel in your heart that the title shot is coming really soon.
Yeah, I feel like it is. I hope it is. We working. Anybody that get put in front of me, I will handle my business. So hopefully, I feel like it's coming. I feel like the right moves are being made.
Could you imagine that you have a title shot in Dallas Cowboys Stadium?
Man, man, that would be a dream.
Yeah, right. You're a Dallas Cowboys fan, right?
Yeah, mm,
No.
kind of.
Who you go with?
I rather it at the Toyota Center.
Okay, because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan
Okay,
from since forever,
I'm a
forever.
Ravens fan.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good, my man. Tell me something about the way you live in Texas. How is a day now for you with this complication of the pandemic, please?
I mean, it's cool. I guess I'm just trying to stay focused with in the in the area of staying in the gym and just trying to weather this storm. I'm just being patient, honestly. Trying to wait for a next day to fight. Staying in shape, staying around my weight.
Yeah, and what is the most important thing that you learned during this pandemic? That I believe we are going to knock out the coronavirus. But what is the most important thing that you learned in these times?
That you need to save your money because
Yeah.
you never know how the world can get shut down, and protect your people. That's Save your money and protect your people. You know, that's been the biggest problem. Like for most people that I know is
Yeah.
getting money and taking care of their family.
Well, we believe that are losing now the signal of Shaky Foster. If you want to send a question, it's okay. It's going to return very soon. But definitely we are enjoying this time. Estamos disfrutando maravillosamente este tiempo con este gran peleador, el Ice Water. I believe he's coming back. Yeah, but definitely, not only a great fighter, Foster, but a great human being. That is the most important thing, I believe, not only for the WBC, but for the world. Uh, I believe in the champions in life. It's coming back. It's coming back. You're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
I can see
Uh,
you, and your fans want to see your face, please.
okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm
No
trying to get
worries.
it together.
I can wait. No worries. No worries. I believe he's coming. So yeah, definitely, like I told you, and we're gonna ask to Oseki Icewater Foster, what is the meaning for him to be not only a good fighter, but a human being too. Uh, Meanwhile, you're coming back in video. Let me ask you this, my friend. It's important to be a world champion, right? But I believe it's most important to be a world champion in life.
True. Um, yeah, that's. Can you still not see me?
Let me see what we can do. Maybe the people in the WBC control room can help us to bring you in video. But I believe it's coming. There you go.
You can see me.
Not now. Let me see. Well, technical issues. Nothing happened. But I believe it's coming. Give me a second. Let me write to my people of the WBC. Give me a second. They are fixing this. I believe it's the internet, but no worries, my man. Uh, could you answer this question, please? It's coming back. Yeah, that definitely is the internet.
All right.
There you go. Okay, so like I told you, it's most important to be a world champion in life, right?
Yeah, most definitely because you always have people looking up to you and people coming under you. So being the best example that you can be for them is really the the best achievement you can be in life. Because a lot of people don't have guidance. So guidance is having a sibling that can show them the way and teach them not to, go down this route or not to do this. It's the best thing for somebody.
Yeah, definitely. My friend Esther Santillan from Claro Sports is sending a question related to the pandemia. She wants to hear again what is the experience that you have in this pandemia and what is the most, sorry, important message that you received in this pandemia. This is from Esther Santillan from Claro Sports.
Um, just saving your money and staying close.
Well, it's coming. I'm here, yes. So we are about to go
What
to the
the
last round.
fuck?
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, maybe it's the internet, my friend. But we have only a few minutes, and I wanna ask you for this.
Yeah.
If you could send a message, because you are example in life, you help your family, you have a lot of obstacles in your life. What is the formula to go around the obstacles and then go for the target, no matter what?
It's to stay focused and be patient. Patience is the biggest thing. We that's what I come to learn to understand and through this coronavirus and just being patient and it'll come together. Staying focused, all the way through because we might be focused and get impatient and then it knock us off. So
Yeah, definitely. And let me ask you two more questions, please. What is the most difficult fight that you had in your career? This is a question from your fans. What is the most difficult fight that you had in your career?
professional.
Yeah. Hey, even amateur. That's a good question too. From amateur and professional, please.
So from the amateurs, I would say Ryan Martin.
Okay.
Because I was coming fresh to the opens, he was like the king of the opens before I came. Like he was like real known, and he blessed me to come into opens. and the pros, and the pros, just because all the circumstances that I was going through and everything in the fight, I would say Rolando Chanel. It was just a rough fight, just a lot of grabbing, a lot of pushing, a lot of
Yeah.
that I would say that in the pros.
Definitely. And finally, my friend, what is the thing that you want to do as soon as we know that there is no more coronavirus? What is the first thing that you want to do? In my case, is go to the movies. What are you gonna do?
Mine is getting the ring fight in front of fans. That's the first thing I would want to do.
Awesome.
That's
And
that I
that's
miss it.
great. So it means that you are hungry, right?
Yes, sir. I'm hungry.
Okay, well, this is the final part. I don't know if you want something, you have something to add to your fans, to the press, and of course, of the world of boxing.
Just check me out. You don't mind if I get my social media or anything, right?
Yeah, please, please.
You can find me on Instagram at one icewater 12 at Twitter Oshaki Foster, on Facebook at Oshaki Foster, or on Instagram Oshaki Foster. We'll be dropping the latest content and hopefully get that number one spot soon.
Well, my friend, I send you my best wishes. I send you a big hug, and it's always a pleasure, dear Ice Water.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you having me.
God bless you,
Yes,
and I
sir.
hope someday I can go to a Dallas Cowboys game and enjoy together.
For sure.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All
Thank you
right,
very
thank you.
much. Well, bye bye.
Right.
Bye bye. Well, this is Shaquie Foster. Like you see, a great interview. Uh, I enjoy like this time because we know some other parts of the human being, not only the boxer. So stay tuned in the World Boxing Council Convention, please, because we have a lot of surprises coming. My name is Ernesto Amador, and I'm going to say goodbye, but don't miss later in Spanish. We have a great conversation with Joseph Diamante Aguirre and, of course, La Migraña Duarte. Diamante Aguirre mentioned that he had the medicine for Ryan Garcia. Thanks again. Bye bye.